Yo, yo. You guys hear me? Sound check. Let me know if you guys can hear me. See. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Morning. Good morning. Let me know if you guys can hear me when you come in. Can you guys hear me? Yes, yes, yes. Morning, chop up. What's up, fam? Leon, what's up, bro? What's going on this morning, bro? You be like on the move, man. But yeah, it's almost that time, guys. It's almost that time. Um, you know, I was just kind of sitting here pondering. Been really on the grind. The show is coming up. I got all these motherfuckers that's behind the scenes just trying to jump on and trying to put themselves as important in my life, but haven't really done shit. You know what I mean? People trying to jump on the bandwagon. In fact, let me send this to this motherfucker right now. Yeah, man, I'm cool, man. The show is next week, next Saturday. So we already less than a week. I was looking for my show goal. Remember, shout out to you, bro. You contributed, but we never met the goal, man. We never met the goal. You know, I told one of my friends that work with me. We first started that months ago to GoFundMe, and she knew I was going to get it. She was like, "Yeah, we're going to get that 3,000. That wasn't going to be nothing." She knew. I told her last night. I said, we didn't make it. We didn't make it. We basically still $700 short. Like 600 and some change, uh, 690. But it was disappointing, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. You know, as black men, we don't. And she said, "Why?" She said this. She said, "That's really disappointing." She said, "That's telling." Like, and this is the Latino girl to work with me, but that I want y'all to understand. That says a lot to women too. And it's kind of weird because I was almost embarrassed. Like that's my road dog. But I was like almost embarrassed for black men. It was weird, like a weird feeling. Like I'm cool, like meaning like me and her like cool, but it's almost an embarrassing thing. Like I can't explain it. It's like I felt embarrassed for us. It was like I took the onus. And I think because I genuinely care about black men, really. Like it's weird. It's the weirdest thing. Like it's not weird in the sense that I why I care about myself, you know what I mean, as a black man. But it's weird because I just think it's weird, like, damn, it wasn't me. I mean, because I'm already showing receipts in life. And here's a Latino woman that's coming in, just around and and she deal with brothers. So she kind of like, damn, like She said, that's weird. She said, that ain't shit. That ain't no money. I'm like, damn. And I told y'all how other groups look at us, man. I told y'all. So it's like, I damn sure can't tell my millionaire friends this shit. They don't take black men seriously when it comes to business. Yeah, we could do all the talking. Yeah, we could do all the bullshit that we do. And, but when it comes down to brass tacks business, and affecting the culture by really your actions and how you move, and man, we ain't on board with that kind of shit at all. We ain't even trying to even look that way. We not. Hey, Topcast. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, look. I tried to find your channel, man. I couldn't find it. Like, I didn't know. I didn't know what. I'm glad you on here. You got to give me your link. What's up, JM? What's up, bro? I realized that over here on my channel that going forward, I'm only dealing, and this was a test for me too, to know who I got on board and who I don't. So it's like going into this new year. This is a hell of a test, man. A lot of motherfuckers fail. So, but I know who's true. I know I got MJ Dub. Okay, there's the user. Uh, Leon P. You did a show last night. That's what's up. I'm gonna check it out. But niggas, what I realized, I just sit sometime around. I see some of these spaces inside some of these what called manosphere spaces, and it's recycled bullshit. We sit around like some old hags talking about what happened to us, why this is happening, why this. And I get it. As men, we got to talk things out. I understand that, but we don't. When it comes to real productivity, man, brothers are not on board with that shit, man. I'm just gonna tell you. Because it's a lot of ego with us. It's a lot of just we're very we're very like self-centered, but we always waiting. We're not proactive males. We used to be, but we no longer are that. So, like I said, I look at us and it's crazy because when you hold on, let me put this up. No, I won't put it. Yeah, man. We like I said, and I think my channel proves it because sometimes I don't have all the fancy bells and whistles yet. I probably won't really get that extreme on my channel, but after this show, I'm gonna be doing more streams and more game for my members and stuff because I already vowed that I was going to do that last year. Remember I said it, and I stick to what I say. I just this show has really this is a big show for me, and this is a big one, and I had to dedicate all my time and resources to making sure we ready to go. We having one more meeting today. I'm gonna be on the grind today. We getting some stuff done today. But it's tough, man. It's tough to sit back and see, as I should have no problem getting support from black men. It should be like other groups. When it's out, I've seen it. Asians, oh man, Asians, man, they don't. One day he would have had $3,000. One day, one fucking day. And if it didn't happen within that day, it damn sure would have happened that week. I've seen that shit with my own eyes, man. They make one or two phone calls. Like I said, in their community, if they only ask for $3,000, they almost think it's some fraudulent shit. Like, why he don't need that little bit of money? They start asking questions like, "What the fuck is that? Why he need just what is $3,000 going to do?" Because they think down the road production, and they know how much this shit costs. So they like, "What the fuck is $3,000?" I've seen it, y'all. But so if the men don't support each other, what do you think the women are looking at? I don't think y'all get it, man. But yet y'all run the channels where they talk about women all day long and talk about what they're doing and why they treat us the way they do. I'm gonna start giving these niggas violins. And I'm starting to say now, as black men, we got to start taking more responsibility. We always do, always have. But I think now we keep tuning into the same shit. We just like the hoes. We go to channels that keep talking about how we are victims, but nobody's moving forward. Here you got people like me that's moving forward out here in the world, killing it, but nobody have interest in that. Everything's predicated around a woman. Exactly. Topcat said, our women treat us the way we do because the truth be told, we are subject to other men and not really men. Yep, there you go. So I don't feel bad. I'm just embarrassed, a little embarrassed. I have a meeting with my millionaire friend tomorrow. He invited me to his restaurant to have lunch with him and his wife. Uh, you know, and that's really yep. Yep. So I don't even feel. I feel bad, but I don't feel bad in the sense like it's like damn. I'm not sad anymore like I used to be because back then I was trying to figure the shit out. I was trying to figure out why as black men, yeah, we get treated like this, and like myself, I told y'all my stories for my relationships, but I started putting the pieces together. I started push once you start putting the pieces together. Like, hey man, wait a minute, brothers are all we got, but we only support each other in victimhood. That's the fucking key. That shit hit me last night like a fucking bag of bricks. I said, yeah, we support each other only as like victims, like just like the bitches. It's some deep shit. That shit hit me like that last night, y'all. I'm not lying. I said, that's what it is. We we put And when I talk to my millionaire white male friends, they chilling. Like they been inviting me to their boats. They want to do deals. They like talking to business. They seeing how I move, but they don't know that I don't have support. This is all me. All my money, all my money. And I know they got to be saying, Scott got to have paper like that. They saying, how's this dude moving like that? I know how to make things, with the resources I have, I know how to make things work. See, I know how to utilize that. And see, that's all they see. A productive black male that's about their game and gets it done. They fuck with that. Why would these motherfuckers be wasting their time talking to some nigga? What interest do they have? Yep. Yep. So all the business go down on the links. Yep. You're right. So, but I have to go have dinner with white. And then somebody will say, there's black millionaire friends. I do have one. I do have another black male friend that's a millionaire close to it. He's my CFO. And but this is my brother, man. Like he fucks with me though, because he about that life too. And he know when I call him, I don't call him a lot, but I call him enough. He knows about that business. So we've been on the horn. We've been handling our business. We making tight strides toward that hair school. I'm not gonna talk about it much because it's one more component that we got to get done. And we basically the agreement. We signed the agreement, the buyer's agreement, the agree from the seller to sell. See, that's how they do. They have to agree to even sell to you. See, do y'all know that when you making $1 million purchases, do y'all know that they have to agree the seller to sell to you? Especially in that when you passing over wealth like that. Do y'all realize that? A lot of men don't realize that shit. They think it's just buying. You could just buy a business and buy. This is $1 million, millions of dollars worth of transfer, real wealth transfer. They have to agree, and anybody that has done deals like that would know that, or attempted to do deals like that. Y'all know how that goes. For most niggas that get on here and say you ain't get it done or you ain't do this, you ain't do that. I'm like, nigga, do you understand the process of that? This is why you can't listen to niggas that don't know shit. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Topcat said most niggas don't want to hear what you or I had to say, Dr. Scott, because it requires accountability. Yeah, and dudes actually had to be. Yeah, exactly. Look this morning, 9 people. You trying to give them life lessons and game, but we want to get on here and listen to niggas complain about this and complain about that. Everything's about a hoe. I'm so sick of hearing women talk. I scroll through and I hear them when they about to talk. So why do men think? I'm like, shut up. God damn. I'm just tired of hearing this shit over and over. I don't even listen to it, y'all. I don't. I am done. I tapped out of that shit, man. Because I know deep down she can't respect you out of that shit, man. My bad. She can't respect you because okay. Topcast, I just subscribed to your channel, bro. I'm gonna listen to your video. I'm glad. Thanks for the link. I just did on my other phone. Bam. Wow, 14 views. That's crazy. Yeah, fam. That's crazy. Because if you get if right, that's crazy. In a month, and that's the views you get, and you got 400 some, so you should at least get close to 100. That's crazy, man. Niggas don't want to hear nothing, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. I've almost came to this conclusion that I might even open up the lines because I have my clients coming at 11, so I got a couple hours. I just want to chop it up a little bit this morning because I was working on the final piece. I was doing my pricing for the clothing because this week I got to do some other stuff, but the final touches, I got to print out the labels. I got to, the scan bars for the scanner. I got to do that for the clothes. I got to get all this shit ready, man. And in the midst, I got a busy week with clients getting their hair done and shit. I got to go there and do this, take care of that. Yep, they sure will punch you in the chest. But I'm just coming to realization that wow. That's crazy, Top. Yeah, man. But I'm going to expand this. I'm going to expand my channel. I'm going to expand it with just the way shit is rolled out, the way I'm doing things, delivered, packaged. But I'm only doing it for the real ones, man. This is the year of the real dudes. It's like I'm not doing this shit anymore. Like just running my mouth to the niggas that's unworthy. So niggas, I'm dead fucking serious, man. So I already have that. And even my friend said that. She said, yeah, you need to just deal with those kind of men. And this is the woman saying that. This is how she really see y'all. And she may not even really know it. That's why it's deep, because she may not even know deep down why she don't take you niggas seriously. Like it's a subconscious thing. Like, yeah, the black males, he brings the dick and entertainment. That's it. You don't take him seriously when it comes about getting business done. I can show y'all this fine little bitch that I met at the bar. She's a bartender. And I'm sitting there working, chilling on one quiet night. It was a Wednesday night. And this little spot I used to go to, black-owned business. And I love my black people, but there's some ghetto motherfuckers, man. I try to support my brother that owns the restaurant. But I'm so used to great treatment. I'm like, I come back to niggas. The nigga forgot to put my order wings in. I'm hungry. I'm like, yo, I'm working. I'm like, where my food at? I'm like, God damn. Oh, I forgot, man. And it was like an hour, man. Then he put it in. Then it still took another 30, 40 minutes to come. I'm like, bro, I said, did you say the wings weren't coming? I mean, what's going? Oh man, yeah, they come and give them like. I'm like, why is it taking so long? It was crazy. And I'm like, this is why I'm tired of nigga shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And I try to support. I support black business. But I'm like, bro, I can't do it anymore. I can't do this nigga shit no more. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. I don't blame you, Top Cash. You need to just get out of here. I don't blame you. I'll be right behind you, bro. Trust me. I'm done with the nigga shit. I'm done with these niggas crying on YouTube. I am done with all this shit. If you ain't about that work, about that business, and about building brothers up and dealing with brothers that's about their work and business, at this point, it's just meaningless because I don't have the bandwidth in my spirit and mental to keep talking about the same shit over and over again. I want to talk to brothers about the next moves they're making, things they're working on. Matter of fact, let me send this link to this nigga. Because he talk a good game. And I like the brother. But he don't support. And I got it. And I look out for this nigga too much. I can't keep doing that shit. I'm tired of that shit too. Niggas talking. Yeah, but sometimes them Africans, man, you gotta watch them too. They talk that shit, but they be on some hating shit too. I learned that lesson. Shout out to my African brothers, but you gotta really watch them hating motherfuckers too. So just FYI. Yeah, if you get to really build, and they ain't really fucking with that shit either, especially if you're a Black American man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, from experience, I'm telling you. Because one thing about Black men, if we are really serious about something, we have the energy and the wherewithal to get some shit done. That's just the way we built, man. And that shit could be intimidating. That's why it's scary, and that's why they have to make sure that we are always thinking with our dicks and emotions, man, like our mamas. It's just a sad fucking case, man. We're a sad motherfucking group, man. I'm sorry, you know, and I love my brothers, my elders, Dr. T, BGS, all the great information, man. But at a certain point, I'm like, we got to start building, man. We got to start really focusing on that. Never once have I oh, okay. So you understand what I'm saying when it comes to that. But never I lost what I was about to say. We're not we as Black men, we limit ourselves in what we think. Why is this? Okay. We limit ourselves in our mobility when it comes to working and building. We do. We limit ourselves. And it takes a lot out of me because I'm working with other groups that are European descent. Because most Black men, most of the time, and even when Black men, I notice that do have a little money or have, based on my experience, most of them do this shit for bitches and just to get praise. That's another problem when you deal with niggas with money. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. It was this guy, I'll give you an example. At this restaurant, he was a known chef, Black guy, kind of one of them local athlete chefs, that clout chasing nigga shit. Niggas, I'm just sitting there thinking, man, niggas limit themselves, man. They just stop at clout. Next stop, clout, I'm good. That's what we do. Next stop, clout. Let me off here. So the nigga, I remember I'm happy. I'm going to this restaurant, black owned, and he kept coming out the back of the fucking kitchen, talking and trying to be all in the know. And I'm like, nigga. Now, first thing I'm thinking about, I said, okay, it's cool. But he wasn't even the owner, but he was the chef. And they brought him in, but he's so busy trying to be the man and want everybody to see him. The food ain't coming out right. The shit ain't right. But he's so busy out on the floor. I'm like, why do niggas always... He could be a good chef. And he probably stopped at that. He just stopped at just being a good chef. We don't try to, not all of us, but when we do, we exceed. We kick the world's ass. That's what we do. But a lot of us stop at just good. It's good enough. What's up, Mr. A? What's up, KJ, my man? Hey, KJ, you got the link, right? Did I send you the link? I think I did. I was half tired last night. But I just like to observe us as black men. I observe black men very well. Black men, we are, we sit around a lot of times. Yeah, hold on. Let me send this link to this other dude because he think he just want a good brother, man, but he just talk too fucking much. And I'm like, nah, nigga, you gotta put up paper. I'm tired of that talking shit. He can talk his way. Good guy. I know he's good, but he talk too fucking much. And he ain't putting up. He ain't gonna talk. He ain't gonna hustle me. That ain't gonna happen. Yeah. So how y'all doing this morning, though, man? Everybody's good, though. Hope y'all had a productive weekend going into the new week. Yeah. Hold up a second, yeah. But yeah, so anyway. I don't know these motherfuckers. I'm making everybody earn their way. They gotta pay their way. Fuck that. All that talk shit, I'm done with that shit. You can't be telling me shit the last minute. You didn't put in work. I'm not bending over backwards when you ain't put in no work. Fuck that. So anyway, oh shit, let me send them link. Here you go. But yeah, man, here's the thing. I observe brothers. I observe us. Like I said, it's a handful of us that get it. And that's all it's going to really take. Otherwise, Otherwise, it's really, the way we move. See, here's the thing with black men: the way we move, we have to ask ourselves, and only you can ask yourself that: why are you doing the things you're doing? And who's it for? When that white man sat up there and told me, that millionaire sat up there and told me that he told his wife that he could take the fucking cars, the home, and fuck it, you could take the kids, but you ain't taking my business. What I built, fuck you. That told me a lot, and I seen that shit, that movie, The Founder. Remember I told you about that? But I'm just thinking, man, here I am putting it all on the line, man. I mean, like, really, I'm putting up my own money, man. All that shit that y'all see, all this shit that my people be seeing when they come over here, that's all out of my pocket. And they trying to figure out how the fuck can you afford all of that? I just get it done. And I get as much support from the women. That's the irony. The women support. It's like half and half, which is crazy because them bitches they take care of their own. But I'm gonna tell y'all, women will instinctively support it if they see that you about that work and you don't need them. Them bitches will come up with that money. I'm gonna tell y'all, I do it all the time. That's who basically is taking care of the rest of my funding. I needed $700 from the brothers to close the goal. And one of my female friends asked me, like, did you get it? And she's married. She said she's gonna see what she can do today to help me close that goal. I don't know if she's gonna pay I don't know, but she always look out for me. I said, why I gotta be the broads, man? I'm like, this is, oh my God, man. I just, it's embarrassing. It's fucking embarrassing, man. I'm gonna tell y'all, even though it's a supportive goal, but I know these women be thinking like, damn, yo, men don't even support each other. How can I trust my even own husband or boyfriend? Like, that's something internal that women really look at. I think y'all men underestimate that. Like, these niggas don't even support themselves on something real. How can she subconsciously trust her man? Think about it. It's some shit I've been telling y'all for fucking years on my channel. Men have to, you have to be all in with each other. That's the purpose and goal. Yeah, I'm trying to get my boy. That's my boy, Dr. Scott in DC. He got a brand. He's expanding. He gonna be here. Da da da. I'm trying to help him get it. So I'm gonna let my family know. Hey man, support this brother, man. He's doing some big shit. Da 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 da. Like, that's what's up. Oh really? Yeah. This, if y'all can at least donate $10 a piece. Because he's, this is really important, man. This brother's doing some shit. He's in the fashion world. You know how they were trying to make all the men look effeminate, but this brother got real masculine clothes. He's doing some real shit for the brothers. Nah, we ain't got none of that. Niggas ain't on that shit. Niggas is on the next bitch they trying to get at the house. I mean, it's like, yo, y'all, I don't even want no more just ran through vagina. Like, I'm like, I mean, it's like, man, it'll disgust me. Like, knowing that the bitch ain't contributing anything and you giving her dick. I'm like, God damn, bro. Like, our priorities is fucked up. Everything we think about is about a bitch. Yep. Yeah, man. But check this out. The host of the show, she's a black woman. And I sent her my song and she was like, oh, like, she was like, his song is interesting. It's kind of a eclectic type song. It says black on black. It's dope because the guy that's managing the show, he said, "Man, that shit is fire." He was like, that song was dope." But the black woman, her husband is white. She's a bad wench. She nice though, but she's a bad wench. But the thing about it is, the thing about it is, she you got to understand, they get nervous, man, when it comes to their own blackness. And I think some of that has rubbed off on us as black men. Anything that's seen black or represent forthcoming as black men and doing major shit, we get scared, man. We get scared, bro. We ain't about their work. That has been bred out of us now. We ain't about their work. Because it takes concentration, takes focus. When I mean concentrate, I don't mean just sitting there like sweating trying to figure it out. I mean like that means that you concentrated on getting something done, or that is your focus. That is your focus. A common goal. As black men, we don't have a common goal for each other. I have a common goal to go spend my money in black restaurants and black establishments. But the workers and they don't have a common goal because they forget your food. They don't give a fuck. I go to the white restaurants and stuff. They accommodate me. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh. It's sad, man. Then black men will probably get on my channel and be like upset. Oh, you just talking about black men, man, like the women. That's all you talk about. Yeah, because I'm a black man. Okay. I don't care what the bitches are talking about. I'm concerned with us. You see my point? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about black men. Because everybody else talking about black men and how we being victimized and da. I don't say it, don't go on. That's not further from what I'm saying. That's far from what I'm saying. I know what's going on. But I understand that you can flip this shit around because it's happening in my own life. All the men I'm making power moves with are white males. That's a crazy, weird process of thought. Think about that for a minute. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And I'm not going to be the dead horse because my life is continuing to expand. So I can't sit here and talk about that shit that them niggas talk about for too long because that ain't really a part of my life. And I learned from the bitches. See, I had to learn too. See, I learned a valuable lesson. 5 baby mamas. Y'all know my story. But I'm like, nah, fuck that. Nope, ain't doing it. Them bitches is poor. This is why things happen for me, man, because my intentions was always correct. My sinuses is kind of off the chart. Not too bad, though. I probably got to get a humidifier in my room. Speaking of my new place, man, I think I'm going to keep my new place like a design house. I want that warehouse creative space vibe. You know what I mean? Cause I know people come here, they be wanting to work. They be indulged, man. They be looking around like, damn, this is dope. They see all the stuff out. They see the work going on. They love that shit, man. Like even today, I ain't got nobody to support me. I go live. Nobody support the game of life. Nobody support the builders. You got to beg and shit. But it's cool. Like I said, I make it work. Y'all see the receipts. So I'm like, man, fuck it. I gotta move forward. I gotta sit here and watch black men complain every fucking day. No. But I don't know. What's your guys' thoughts? I might open up the call lines a little bit. Let me see. We keep putting ourselves in these bad situations. We don't try to lean on each other to work with each other. We don't establish anything concrete with each other to figure out what's the next move. Because even when I try to work with brothers, I ask them what they got to show me that most of the time they ain't been working on shit. Or they have been doing something. They ain't pour all into it. So that's another problem. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say anymore to brothers, man. I just don't know what to say. I really don't. What do y'all suggest? I mean, I'm trying to show brothers, and at this point, I can only deal with the guys that's working with me and working. Like, I mean, I don't really have like me. For me, I'm not the YouTube personality guy to sit and talk, make videos every day to chop it up with y'all. Like, I don't. That's not me. I'm out here real world conquering this shit. So my focus is brothers building, brothers working together, brothers on a common goal, brothers doing fly shit. Hey, look at me. This is what I got going on over here. This is what we got done so far. If there's anybody that can help or support that cause for me to Okay, cool. Here's the receipts. This is like, damn, like, wow, hell yeah. Man, I empty out my wallet when I know, and that's subconsciously. I want to be a part of the growth of black male success. Always have, man. That has always been in me. But it seemed like we just not interested in that, man. We don't have an interest in building. We just don't. We just don't. We just don't. Hold on, y'all. My uncle calling me. So hold on, let me hear what he's supposed to come and help me out. Yo.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, bro?
Hey, man. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm actually on a live stream right now while you calling.
Oh, shit. Blast me out.
Yeah, Blake, I already did. I just said you called and they listening.
I say, look, all the single ladies in the house.
Man, nah. I'm just talking about how niggas are trifling. We don't support each other. That's the subject.
Oh, guess what? You on the phone, put me on speaker. I'll tell you how it works.
But though you ain't, cause you ain't leave me leave me no chicken. You brought your chicken to your dog last time. You said fuck you.
No, I cooked chicken, nigga.
Nah, nigga.
That's why I'm talking to you. Still coming over.
Coming over? I thought you said you was coming over.
No, I'm not coming over there to check your car.
Well, I ain't gonna be able to make. I ain't gonna make it over there then because I have clients.
Oh, God damn. Well, that's why I was thinking. I said because it was twofold. Because you're gonna drive the truck over here. I'm gonna check your car, and then you say you want the picture. I'm gonna put it in the back of your truck and everything. That's why I figured you come over here.
I may come over there later, but but I'll let you know.
You got to call before you come.
All right.
You know why?
Why?
Because you got stuff I get my check. I give them
Nah, nigga. You treat me, nigga. Fuck you.
And look, you know I need my check.
Nah.
But I cooked chicken yesterday. I cooked chicken wings.
All right. Well, let me finish this up. Now just hit you back.
Oh, see, there's a motherfucker ain't coming. All right.
All right. All right. I'll call you back. All right. Yeah, this nigga, man, he trifling. That's my uncle, and everything's joke time. I love him, but the nigga came over here last week, got a haircut, stopped at the little chicken spot we like going to near my house, but he ain't bring me nothing. Didn't ask me that I want anything, nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, you're right, man. There's more. APTV, what's up, baby? He said there's more effort in brothers staying divided and complaining than supporting one another. Yeah. That's all we are, man. Like, but I was just saying about my uncle, he means well, I believe, but just trifling. We just so used to just being disjointed. Like we just treat each other like shit, you know. Here's his nephew that's doing major shit, but he come over to the chicken spot I like to eat at. Didn't ask me did I want anything, but he came over, get a haircut, and even his own boy was like, man, that's fucked up, you know. You know, you over his neck of the woods, but you ain't even asking if he wants something. And then my uncle gonna say, well, he live out here, he did. I mean, but this is what I'm saying. And that's my uncle. You see, he sounds like a good guy, but it's like, it's that nigga mindset. We just discount each other. Like we ain't shit. Even him. He's a mechanic. He's supposed to be checking out my car and doing everything like that before he hit the road to New York next week. But I'm just saying, it's like, that's the shit he on. This nigga shit, man. And to be honest with y'all, I'm glad I don't really have 20,000 subs. I probably never get there because I'm a dude about building. I probably won't ever see them numbers on my channel. In fact, I know it's true because my subscribers stayed at 1,750. They've been at 1,750 for like 2 months, 2-3 months. They haven't moved an inch. I don't know if it's something YouTube doing. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell y'all the feeling that it feels like when I know as black men. He said, "Come on now, yeah, man. You know what's fucked up? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm just gonna be totally honest with y'all. It's fucked up knowing that you don't really have. Yeah, I laugh and joke, but sometimes you gotta laugh and joke like this. The old saying, you gotta laugh and joke about the shit will keep them crying." Because we a sad group, man. And it's painful to know that I can't rely on my brethren, man. I can't do it. It's like fuck. When shit get tight on us, man, we don't support each other, man. I've seen it, man. I've been through it too many times, man, and it's like, oh man, it's just tough. It's really a tough thing, man. It's like, this is supposed to be my place of therapy, to release, to talk to brothers about major shit and to try to make certain moves in life. And, you know, that's really what I want my channel to be about, you know, and really saying what's really on your mind and really how things go down and just, but it's all good. It's all good. It's like, it's all good though. It's like my biggest fans are white folks. Like, I ain't gonna say that. I got some of y'all brothers on here, man. Y'all really good, great supporters. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying outside of this, because this is directed for brothers. I'm talking about just outside of this. I'm talking about in the regular, what we call a regular average world, is white folks. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. I'm like, shit, man. So it's hard for me to get up here and talk about the abuse of this and the abuse. I'm like, yo, all my shit I came from black people. Black men don't support. Black women put you through hell. But then black women are they half and half supporters for me. So I'm like, how can I really go hard? See, my reality is different. It's like, I can't really go ham. I could tell y'all my experience and what I see. Yeah, that's it. But I really see what the real problem is. Black men don't build with each other. We always asking for a bitch's opinion. And she's already annoyed for giving you one because you don't have one. You ain't doing anything as a man. So what y'all don't understand, bitches sometimes already agitated giving you opinions. That's why they say something and then get real agitated. Y'all notice that when women be talking in certain spaces? Well, I said what I said. Like, you know what I mean? That kind of shit. Well, if you don't do this, well, see, the problem with they get agitated because you are supposed to be the nigga that's doing. You're not even supposed to be having these fucking conversations. You're like, man, bitch, get out of here. Fuck we going back and forth for? Yeah, man. Yeah, my shit about to hit the runway on Wall Street. Right when black men were first sold on the wall. But yet I couldn't get $700 from black men to represent. Tell me the irony of that. And that's on February 11th. Y'all already know about the 11th. And the whole date is the 11th. Y'all do the math, 2/11/2023. So, but that's significant to me because we're in the age of Aquarius. And I'm like, damn. What's significant is that I know the brothers that support it. I know the brothers that are there. And that's it. I believe that's who's going forward. Those are the real brothers. Other than that, all these niggas is just talk, man. Oh, shit. I got somebody in the back. This is my man, Ship. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's good?
What's up, man? What you doing, man? You still getting over that heartbreak, man?
Oh, man, what are you talking about? But nah, I don't let anything bother me. So, you know, I'm always good.
What's up, bro?
Man, I'm just like, why are black men nowadays so weak? Like, we don't stand up for anything. This new generation of black men born in the 80s and 90s, you know, there's no like revolutionary black men who are like really want to stand up against the system nowadays. Like back in the days, we had the Black Panthers, even the civil rights movement. To stand up in the civil rights movement back then, you know, black men had to be brave. But it seems as so like black men today, we don't have any guts. Like we're all scared. And when did we become like that? Like it's crazy.
Well, we already know the first thing is that most of us raised by our mamas. That's number one.
Yeah.
So
that's one of the main parts.
We don't have no idea of what that male leadership looks like no more. So that's number one. Number two is that that we are not really, we don't understand the significance and the importance of trying to complete a task. Because most of our tasks is trying to get some pussy or, you know, just trying to have fun, like a chick. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's other things.
A lot of black men nowadays not getting it like that. So that's one of the reasons why they so thirsty.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the cheat code. The cheat code is you just stay focused on getting things done, and you will get ass. Like women will just be hitting you up. I mean, I can show y'all right now my inbox. And you know, I don't chase no bitches, so it's like either they come or they don't. And so I'm saying they just trying to get on board. You know what I mean? The bitch hit me last night. Fine little chick that I met at the bar. I mean, she's a bartender. She was like, hey, I'm trying to get on board because she saw me over there working on my shit like I always do. But she like, hey, you know, I'm definitely trying to, you know, I want to, you know, she trying to get on board. Like, but I can use her. She got a nice little body. I'm going to put her to work. I'm going to put her little ass in some pictures and shit like that. She could be my little muse for a while. And so I'm saying, you gotta be able to find use for women, but the problem, the use have to come from you trying to establish something. Most black men ain't trying to establish shit.
Why is that? Why aren't black men like trying to establish anything?
Because they don't see themselves as nothing most of the time. Most brothers don't
It's
see
like
themselves. Huh?
black
What you
men
say?
have a bad foundation. Black men growing up even are put in a disadvantage. You know, not growing up with a father, for an example, that's a bad foundation. Without that good foundation of a masculine father figure, what can a man really be? You know?
Yeah, I mean, and that's what I'm saying, man. And I feel for a lot of brothers. I think about my own fucking son. Shit. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like they didn't have me around and fucking broken and shit. It's fucked up to watch when my son's coming around me. I'm looking at this shit like that ain't me. But that is me. That's my seed. But I'm looking like, damn, look how fucked up this shit is. So this is why I do what I do for black men, because I'm like, listen, you got to first start seeing yourself. If you see a brother that's doing something, you got to start seeing yourself as that is as that is I. That's me. So you pour into that. Whatever you able to do, you support brothers that are doing things. You make sure you go out the way. So now you actually have a purpose, because that is you. That's your brother. That's you. So
Yeah.
you pour into that. If you're not doing it for yourself, find purpose in that man that's doing something. Say, hey, and that guy will also say, hey man, hey Ship, I see you about this. You ever considered doing this? You like, nah, well, I was interested. Look, I know somebody. That's how things get going. We don't do shit. We just looking for like a woman. Well, I did this. He ain't do me that. See, I cooked him something to eat, but he ain't do nothing. Fuck that. I ain't gonna do it no more. That's how we become. Like broads.
As black people, we need better relationships. You know, we need to find a way to communicate with each other more in an effective way. And maybe, I don't know if one of our flaws as black people are social skills. Do you know how to be kind to each other? And, you know, because as one of our problems is that with black people, we find it hard to build just basic relationships with each other that aren't volatile, you know?
Well, again, our relationships are going to start by purpose. Okay, because by that point you have true relationships. If you are in a purpose, you know who your true family is. But if you don't have one, you just got people around you to use you for whatever reason, for your time, for your energy, for money, for whatever. But if you have a chief aim purpose, you can weed out the bullshit of people. It becomes a defense mechanism against the bullshit. So, yeah, it can be lonely at times, but this is why you got to be more constructive,
very
man.
lonely.
Yeah, but you
But
gotta.
humans,
Yeah, I mean, but you can still have interactions with people. Like I go out. I don't go out to party, but I'm out amongst people, and I'm always meeting people, which is why I get things done. People invite me to shit, I go. But I'm saying, but that's sufficient enough. You don't have to always be trying to get no pussy. And it's like that's
you
what I'm
gotta have
saying.
social skills out here to build relationships.
Exactly.
You know, relationships with people open doors.
There you go. So. You got it, dog. You know what time it is, shit. So yeah, man. But
I need to get my act together, but
yeah, I already know you do, bro. Yeah. So I'm gonna be opening up the call lines more after this show, because I said I'm gonna do more on my channel so you guys can call in and we're gonna have real chop up game like this. But I'm glad you called in, man. So, you know, next week, man, we're gonna be going in. I'm gonna be doing a lot more shit. So make sure you dialed in, and we're gonna turn up this year, dog. We turning up. But
all right, man, I support you.
I appreciate you, fam. But yeah, but I'll talk to you again. All right, bro.
All right. Peace.
All right, fam. Peace. I got my man, the Incredible, in here. What's up?
Good morning.
Incredible.
Good morning.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good morning. Good morning, Dr. Sky. How you doing? I'm doing right poorly, unfortunately.
You said right poorly?
Yeah, I'm trying my best. You know what I'm saying?
What's good, bro?
Man, we got a lot of problems, and we honestly, in my opinion, when I say we, I mean black people as a group, we not honest with ourselves, and that's really our chief problem. Because I have come to the conclusion that if we are to be honest with ourselves about our situation, then you will understand why you don't get the support from brothers that you do,
Right.
as opposed to getting it from white folks. And that's because the white folks got every goddamn thing. They can afford to give it to you. See, niggas like to talk, but a lot of niggas really ain't got it like they talk it. You understand what I'm saying?
And here's the thing. I'm aware of that. I'm not a fool when it comes to, I'm not saying you saying that I am. I'm saying like, I do know that. This is why I say as a group, collectively, it starts with little things. That's why I always stress, if you can't afford financially to support, what else can you do? What other capabilities do you have to support? Like, so it's like, you know, we have to find, that's why you have to develop skills, and it's not trying to chase money. Develop those skills, and you'll find you have more pleasure in life when you indulge in something that brings you happiness, and you learn your craft, you learn some skills. But we don't do that as black men. That's something that that's how we built this country, man. I mean, it's like we didn't get away from that. Like I said, I know the reasons
I
why.
agree with you.
I know the reasons
I agree
why.
with you.
Yeah, but go ahead. What you gonna say? What else you want to add?
I was just saying, I agree with you on that. You know, a lot of us, it seemed like a lot of guys' skills is, you know, being YouTube celebrities and, you know, a bunch of goofy shit. But that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And like I said in the chat before, a lot of us, we very serious about not being very serious. You know what I'm saying? And it's reflected right here on YouTube. Just like you pointed out, you should have more subscribers. But the reason that you don't is because niggas don't want to hear serious shit. Because it requires you to be accountable for the shit that you're doing. And it also requires you to actually do something. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's easy to let somebody else think for you and let somebody else do for you.
Yeah, it's painful, man. It is painful, man. And like I said, last night when I was just out at the restaurant, and I'm back in my old stomping grounds where I put my new design house at, and I try to support black businesses. And I'm at this restaurant with one of my homeboys. You know, I love that dude. I do their family's hair and shit. And but the quality dropped down. I'm like, bro, I'm like, damn, man, I'm not even a complaining dude. I know shit happened. I'm like, but all the time out here with these white folks, they accommodate me. They make sure I'm good. I'm like, why come out here in some nigga shit? I'm like, we just don't do shit right, man. It's like we happy with just the clout. Yeah, I got a restaurant. I got this. That's it. No more internal structure building, making it better. How can I improve on this? The environment is fucking trash. I'm like, and I'm saying this out of love, man. I'm like, man, fuck. You know, I was almost tempted to call him last night. Hey, bro, like, what's going on? It's been some while since I've been out here, but goddamn, like, the nigga forgetting food, didn't bring the food out. They all hanging out at the bar, all the workers. They don't want, it's just bad, man. I'm like, fuck. That shit is the reflection of leadership, man.
Yeah, it's one thing to have a business, but it's a whole nother thing for your business to be successful or have A1 service. You know, I noticed that about us, and I don't think it's just limited to us having businesses, because I see it, you know, when I encounter other black people that work for other people.
Right,
so we just don't treat each other like when white people show up, we get proper. You know what I'm saying? We punctuate our motherfucking words, and we speak a little more clearly because we have to take them seriously. But we don't do that with ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. But we know how to handle each other, like in a negative. Like, we know how to get the law on us. We know how to take each other to court. We know how to fuck each other up. When it comes to white folks, we don't know what to do with white folks. That's why when I see brothers,
a damn thing.
That's why when I hear brothers having all this smoke for each other, and I'd be like, man, I'm done with that shit. That shit corny to me. I'm talking about whatever it is. Man, y'all motherfuckers, fuck you. You want to, I don't even want to hear niggas talk like that. Even if you can whip the nigga ass, it's like, do that on them that's doing it. You ain't got no smoke for them. None. LA police over there kicking ass and all them gangs. I'm like, y'all ain't. I said, get the hell out of here. It's like, I'm just tired of niggas and their bullshit. I'm done with it, dog. I am out.
Hey, Dr. Scott, that's one of the first things, one of the first epic things that I said when I came in this space, because I've been on Instagram since like 2019, and I started my YouTube channel like a year later.
Oh, okay.
And it's because I was noticing stuff like that. And I made a comment one time and I said, I noticed that all you guys, you know, are complaining about how these women behave, how they've treated you, and don't none of y'all say shit about the motherfucker who enables all that, which is white people.
Yep.
And Nelly Fuller said it best.
Oh,
Niggas
yeah.
know who face to get in and who face not to get in.
That's why I love old Nelly, man. Nelly keep that shit so practical and logical. It's just straight up. He said
it's hard to argue with the man.
Yeah, it is. It's like, cause you see it's observable reality. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't argue with that shit. Cause I remember I used to hit my J, man, when I started listening to Nelly, and I'd be laughing, but I'm like, he changed my life a lot too. I'm like, yo, that shit is really real. Like, because people, even my clients will laugh when it's on because they know that shit is true. These are women. They be like, yo, they love listening to Nelly. But the shit was so true, man. We know how to treat each other. We know how to jump in each other's face, you know. But when it comes to the white man, we just don't know what to do with him. We don't know.
Exactly. And that translate over to dealing with these women. A lot of these dudes don't know what to do with these women except to fuck them.
That's
you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, you know, these guys ain't got it through their head yet. They thick nigga skull that you can't control people. That's her pussy. She can do with it whatever the fuck she wants to.
Right.
If she want to sell it, if she want to not use it, whatever she want to do with it, that's hers. The creator gave that to her.
Yeah.
What right do you have to tell her what to do with it? You might not agree with what she do with it, and that's your right. But you don't have the right to tell her what she can and can't do with it.
Yeah, that's true.
Just don't be bothered with her.
Exactly.
And your life will be a lot better and a lot more peaceful.
I agree.
That's so simple to say, and it's very difficult to do.
I agree, fam. Like that's why I say that's why my channel is probably could be boring to do because I don't really care about it. Because I show women over here working for me, so I don't really know. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't really care. Like in other words, I'm like what you saying. If that's what she want to do, let her do. I mean, what's the point? Like look, all my baby mamas, I say y'all can roll. Like, cause I'm not stopping what I'm doing. So you can do what the fuck you want to do because it doesn't end well anyway. So it's always look at Kim K and look at Amber Rose and all these thoughts. They hitting the wall, man. It's like that shit does even for them. They got plenty of money and resources. The wall is undefeated. So it's like if they having a problem, what do you think the average chick going through right now? So it's like
that's facts. And plus, like with me, I just got a certain attitude. You know, when it comes to dealing with women, and it goes, you know, you'll never find another motherfucker better than me because it's only one me.
Yep.
And that attitude, it works for me. I can't say it's gonna work for anybody else, but it has a proven track record with me. You know what I'm saying?
That's because you know your value. You know your value. You understand what I'm saying? And most men don't know their value, especially black men, because it's raised by their mama. They ain't put no value in them. They ain't even value their fucking father. So you gotta understand, it's a whole thing that we dealing with. But I think as black men, we have a unique gift that we can even overcome being raised by single mothers. I really believe that. It's a fucked up situation, but if we just focus, see, we got so much gifts and talents. If we focus on that, we can control the narrative in society. We still kind of do, even though it's fucking raggedy. We still do in a sense. Everything's about us. But it's always in the negative, though. We got to turn it around, but it had to start with each other. It had to just completely start with black men. But we're not doing it amongst each other. That's why women don't really take you seriously. I've been saying that for years. You know, so they look at how you treat each other. They're like, man, y'all ain't shit. Yeah, fuck with you, drain your resources. But that's about it. They ain't taking you seriously about no family and community. Y'all niggas can't even do it for yourselves.
That's facts. And another thing I pointed out, like I put in the chat the last time you did the video, is that a lot of black dudes, they either don't understand or they don't want to accept that when black women say they don't need you, from a material point of view, when they say they don't need you, they actually telling the truth. They correct. And the reason why they correct is because black men get their resources from the same place that black women get their resources. So why would they come to you when they could just go right the fuck around you to the source?
Yeah.
The motherfucker who got it all. I mean, I would do that. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because it makes sense. And niggas get bitter about that shit. And it's because they don't want to accept the fact that we subject to other men. And when you subject to another man like a son is to a father, you're not a man yet.
Nope.
And niggas don't want to accept that.
No, they don't.
But that's what it is, though. And until motherfuckers accept that, then we ain't taking the first step yet to actually being men and manhood. We don't even have a system set up to train other men. You know what I'm saying? No. You have niggas say, nah, don't fuck with these single mothers. And if you don't want to do that, that's cool. That's your right. But what happens to the next group of young males behind us? You just gonna lead them behind,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Then how do you expect us to look as a group and other people to look at us as a group?
Bro, you spot on, and I know you get it. Hold up, so are you on the Topcast? That's you?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's what's up. All right.
Yeah, Topcast. Yeah, it wouldn't let me put the Incredible TOP in the whole title. The way I got it set up on my name, so I just put Topcast.
Yeah, I already subscribed to it, so I'm gonna check you out, man. But you right about that. Like when I deal with these young males, sometimes I'm gonna tell you there is a conscious effort to make sure black men ain't moving forward. But I'm gonna tell you this: most of it comes from our women. It's the weirdest fucking thing, man. But it's but if you able to push through it as a black man, first with yourself, the rest you gonna have to. It's gonna be a lot of shit coming at you. This is why you need men like myself and yourself that can help these young brothers understand what the fuck they going through, because it comes. And see, I see the shit from a mile away. People know it now. I'm just too seasoned. It's like, look, if you do business with me, or I ain't gonna sit here in a bunch of bullshit. And I sit in front of them white folks, and people see that, but black women get nervous when you around white folks and you holding your own. They get scared as shit, man. They like, whoa, this nigga, you know, because you're not supposed to be in that position. But I'm saying, as black men, it really just starts with yourself and understanding those black men that are around you that are on the same wavelength with you. And that's how it starts. It can only be one or two of y'all. That's all you need. You don't need a whole bunch of niggas. And that's what I'm realizing on my channel. I don't need a whole bunch of niggas that's useless listeners. I don't even give a shit about that, because everybody else trying to be YouTube famous. I'm not. That ain't important to me.
Exactly. Just to touch on what you were saying about, you know, black women being used to facilitate the retardation of black males, and understand, go look up the word yourself. Retardation don't mean you got like Down syndrome. It literally means that you are intentionally being held back by somebody else. But
right.
Neely Fuller touched on this, and he made it very, very plain. He made it so plain that when I read it, I instantly got it. And what he said is that black women are basically the open back door through which racism is facilitated.
Yeah.
But if you say that to black men, they'll tell you that racism don't exist no more. You know what I'm saying? Stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
They don't understand how this shit really works.
No. Because she established the culture, and she's the one going to keep it going. Like, I was just looking at this.
Because that's her nature as a female.
Exactly.
And if guys understood females, they would understand why these black women act like they act. Because they bound to material. And if you control the material, you control a woman.
Yeah.
Because that's what the fuck she is.
There you go. And that's the thing.
You
Brothers don't get
see
that.
it. You see it every time a man impregnate a woman. What a man contribute information to what? To give pattern to her material.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see it on every fucking level of life, man. If you know what the hell you looking at.
That's why they say
But
as above, so below.
Niggas is so focused on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I understand. Because a lot of niggas, they waste a lot of time doing a lot of dumb shit instead of utilizing that time to actually do what we don't get the opportunity to do, which is think. White people don't want you sitting around thinking. A thinking nigga is a dangerous nigga. Because you might come up with the fucking solution to this shit. You understand me?
That's why
niggas don't want to hear this, Dr. Scott. You won't get cash apps and more subscribers for this, bro.
Nah,
I apologize for that.
I ain't get one cash app yet this morning. I've been on an hour and 30 minutes, but I can go on everybody else's lives. Them niggas be flooding in cash apps, super chats on women topics and how fucked up they are. It's like all day. So I'm like, I don't get no support on that. And I'm out here really doing it. I'm like, shit. Like, you about to see next week my shit going down the runway on Wall Street, right there downtown. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's like I put in the work. I want to show black male in an excellent position, dominating, uncompromising black male, but we don't support that. Nope, we don't support it. That's a thing of the past. We don't support that bullshit.
Yeah, we fearful of it. And I mean, I'll use Malcolm X as an example. He was, in my opinion, he was that kind of black man, fearless and, you know, very, very mannish. You understand what I'm saying? Up in the motherfucking face, saying what he got to say. And I think that we still suffer from the trauma of men like that being killed.
Yeah,
I think deep down psychologically, motherfuckers like, man, if I step up, they ain't gonna do nothing but kill me, nigga. They will kill you anyway if they want to.
Oh man,
so my you man might Jamel, well do something.
I got a shout out to my man Jamel for the cash app. He sent one. He said put a support Sunday. Man, he always supporting, man. That dude, man, he come through. But here's the thing. Here's also the thing too. And that was that time to do. And I always express to brothers, we are the ones with the gift. We have the melanin. We have the soul. This is why Black American men are so unique in that sense, because we are the Kemetic people. That's whom we are. We are the Hebrews. That's whom we are. It's just what it is. So what does that mean? It doesn't mean go buy a fucking hat with the star on it and be like, yeah, that's who we are, you know, and get into debates. No, in fact, don't wear it if you don't understand what the fuck it means to yourself. See, I like to learn that information to utilize it to do things. This is what I'm doing. It's magical. And so I'm learning myself through the process of doing and the process of relationships. So, but in that relationship, it's all about productivity. So in other words, when people come into your life, they can see productivity. They can see that. And so they have to come in to be of service to that automatically. This is why I have white millionaire friends. I don't sit around boosting about it. I'm actually going to start interviewing some of them. I even told them. They said they're glad to do it. I'm like, so I'm saying and it's fucked up because as black men, we supposed to be the forerunners of this shit. But no, all we do is sit around and just talk about what the bitch isn't doing, why she should be. This shit is starting to get on my goddamn nerve. Even if you're on Facebook, Instagram, it's just constant. I'm like, I get a headache. I just scroll past it. Time I hear them niggas, see the woman relate. I'm like, nigga, I'm gone. I don't want to hear it. I just don't want to hear it anymore.
You see what I'm saying? They're either talking about what the women in America doing, or they still talking about what they doing and talking about how they get ready to fly away from them. Like, what the fuck, man? That's why, you know, I said what I said. When I first started my YouTube, man, I got the charisma and the personality where if I could have talked a whole lot of shit about women and I would have been pretty popular.
Right.
But I decided not to do that because I seen right away, well, wait a minute, this is not going to make the situation better. and it's not really teaching these guys anything. Are there some
No.
ratchet ass chicks out here? Absolutely. Are there some decent ones out here? Absolutely. It's even some virgins still around. They probably few and far in between, but I believe there's still some around. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's
But I just think that the guys generally got the wrong idea about how to go about doing the shit.
yeah, they do, man. And that's because again, they don't know themselves and they don't understand really what it takes. And you weed out a lot of the bullshit. So I'm saying, like you said, we know it's hard. I'm not saying it isn't. I'll be the first to tell you how fucked up it is out here. But I'm saying, but I know there's serenity within. There's a certain level of peace within. So you black men, I believe, have to start learning to be by themselves and get their mind working. I think that's very important, especially now in this climate. But that is very hard for men, black men in particular, to do. They always got to be doing something. We always got to be engaged in something. But it's all non-productive bullshit. It's just like a woman.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%, and I've expressed that very same sentiment. You know, a lot of things that black men do is a direct reflection of the same shit that black women do. But you know, you're gonna have niggas that shout you down because they don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I understand. I totally understand, man.
And
And
even
you
when
100% correct, Doc.
even when I went to Miami, man, I don't think I told you guys that. Remember I went to Miami, I think it's my birthday and shit. But my girl paid for that. The one that worked with me, man, she really looked out for me, man. I all expense paid trip. She took care of me. She said, because I work hard. And me and her never had sex, never did nothing. I said, but this is what women would do if you're productive and you showing them different things of how you move in the world. They do shit. That's what I'm saying. I don't have those kind of issues. And I ain't giving them none of them no dingling. So it's like, I see more use now. It could happen, but I'm saying, but it's all going to be under how I dictate that, how I move, and how the situation flow. You know what I mean? But that's what it's supposed to be about. So to be organic that way. You understand? So instead of me trying to get her down there and I fuck, you know what I'm saying? And it's like it's the same old shit. You bust your little nut. Then it's like, damn, then she don't respect you. Then you done lost a good worker, a good supporter, because it's all this frivolous. It's like, it don't mean any shit. It don't mean nothing. So I'm like, nah, I'd rather have great relationships with these females and all the ones, even my clients, even though they spend money with me, they still support me. They be dropping 300, gave me a car, these are clients, man. They take care of me and they already spending money with me. So these are all women. So I'm like, brothers got the game fucked up. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh, that's no doubt. I mean, that's why I said that earlier. You know, most guys think that women are just for fucking. And don't get me wrong, I love pussy, especially if it tastes like peaches and smells like water. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I think
it's a beautiful thing, and you should want a woman in that way. But when that's your focus, you know, and how you know that that's your focus is when you don't understand that women, they want to be included in anything, especially if they find it beneficial to them or it helps them in some way, or if they like you. You understand? And I don't mean like you like they want to fuck you, but like you as a person, as a man, and they respect you. A woman will come out of her pocket. The pimps tell you, Malcolm X told you, most men need to know what the pimps know. What do the pimps know? Purse first, ass last, nigga.
Yeah, that's real shit right there, bro. Because last night when I was telling my friend, I said, look, we need X amount of dollars for the show to get certain things we need. She said, all right, let me hit up these 3 dudes. I said, see, she got them simps on dial, so you're gonna get that money up off them niggas and give it right to me. I said, that's how you do it.
Exactly. And give it right to me. You can't tell these dudes, man, because they don't know, but they think they know it all. And then you got the useless dating coach industry for the most part. it's just as useless to me as the hair weave industry.
Yeah.
Because we don't own the shit. That's why. If we did the manufacturing and the distribution, supply, then I wouldn't have shit to say about hair weave because all the money would be coming back to us instead of leaving out of our group. But yeah, niggas think they know and they don't know, and the motherfuckers who do know try to tell them they think they hate.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is, man. I think that we just have to start practicing more discipline as black men. You have to almost become a soldier in your life, man. You got to. I think every man should at least go through a period celibacy. I think men got to, even Christ did in the Bible. You got to I mean, he ain't had no sex, but I'm saying you got to disappear. At least that's what the story tried to imply. But he disappeared. It's time, moments you got to disappear. And I think as black men, we are that. And we have to detox ourselves from a lot of shit, man. We've been through a lot, you know what I mean? And still going through things. But we have to learn how to do that and do it for yourself. That's the key. Don't try to do it for a religious purpose. Like, well, I'm going to try not to eat. I ate the fucking, I broke my, no. Once it becomes genuine and you really, your spirit man's trying to evolve, you got to disappear, man. You got to detox yourself from all that shit. Porn, all that shit. I know, man. So I'm just saying, it's hard, but it does get easier over time. It's like, cause that feeling, it's not fulfilling anymore. It's like, that shit ain't nothing. So it's like I said, when people come on my house now, man, they see the clothes out, they see work. They immersed in their ideas. That's the beauty too. When you're dating a woman, if you show her productivity, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, like my new crib, big space I have, it's like people come over here and they have ideas, man. You actually creating a new world to even evolve even further. People be like, damn, oh, Scott, you should try this. There's some shit I can't use, but I like the fact that they are involved in my consciousness. Because when they come in my house, they're in my consciousness. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what you got to evolve in. And I say as black men, we are lacking in that fucking area, man. We are really lacking, and we have to disappear off the grid for a while. And most of us just don't want to do it.
I agree. And I'll even go a little further to say that that's really the only way that you can find the path to having any peace. Is you have to spend some time by yourself, and when you get some peace in yourself, your home will have some peace, and then you won't, you'll be able to identify who will come in and disturb your peace and keep the motherfuckers out. You understand?
Yeah. So yeah, man, that's what's up, bro. Like I subscribe to your channel. I gotta check you out, man, and maybe we could do some more stuff too coming in the future. You know.
No doubt. I look forward to it.
I'm definitely gonna be doing more now because I got the space, I got the setup. And but right now, this I'm trying to get this fashion show out the way. We got next week is the day. That's the big day. So, but that's my focus now. But after that, man, we're gonna turn it up, man, over here. And we're gonna no holds bars, baby.
Indeed. I appreciate your time, Dr. Scott.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'm glad you called in.
I look forward to building later on down the road, man.
Absolutely, fam. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, peace.
Peace. That's my man Top Cam. He's spitting game, man. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. I know he put it in the link. Put it back in the link too. Maybe it got lost, because sometimes you can't scroll too far up. But that's some good game, man. That's some veteran game. Black male at his finest. This saying some real shit, man. That's how black men used to talk. And but I appreciate him calling in, dropping that. I love these kind of discussions. So I'm gonna do more of this so you brothers can call in and we just spit a little fire with each other and keep it moving, But if anybody else want to call in, I'm gonna be on for a few more minutes. If y'all want to call in, the link is down there. But yeah, he touched on some key things. We like I said, I love vagina probably more than every man, you know what I mean? It's like, but I love it in the sense that um, I can appreciate what it is. You know what I mean? It's like a good steak here and there. It's like you don't want to eat steak every fucking night. You know what I mean? Um, and I have done that in the past with certain things. I would eat lobster every night. And that shit is expensive. But I go eat lobster every goddamn night. And then I got tired of eating lobster. And that's what be a delicacy to a degree, you know. I know it's a shellfish. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. But I just want brothers. Oh, shout out to Timothy Davis for the Cash App. Appreciate you, bro, coming in. I'm saying I announced at 10:11 a.m. My man, Timothy Davison. Let me see what you said on here. I got to open my phone. You said for the Sunday service collection plate ism. Appreciate you, Timothy, man, coming through. My regular supporters. I appreciate you guys, man. We got one more week for the show, man. We got one more week for the show. The show, the fashion world. There's a new sheriff in town. Y'all should be proud of y'all boy Dr. Scott over here, man. The 10 of y'all that's listening, y'all should be proud, man. You got somebody out here doing it in front of thousands of people, potentially millions. Now I have 10 brothers listening, probably a female in, probably one or two. But I'm saying this is what it's about, man. This is what it's about. And I'd be damned. I should be begging for support. And I'm out here killing the game, representing black men at its finest, at our finest. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Aren't y'all excited? Got a hell of a week next week, man. It's an exciting time, y'all. It's an exciting time, man. And like I said, it was unfortunate that I couldn't reach my goal. You know, I thought maybe we would have did that shit a while back, but we didn't reach it. But it's all good. You know, I learned a lot in that process, though. It allowed me to really evaluate the mindset really further of black men. And like I said, there's a few of us that do get it. Make no mistake. I know who you guys are. So my week started 4 p.m. today. Sunday, yeah, Abrams Day. Yeah, man. But I want to continue on this channel. I'm gonna continue to uplift those that want this ism. And I got a lot of good brothers that are on top of this shit and that are great supporters of mine. Make no mistake, I got some good brothers that are. So shit, it's like the more they on board, the more I'm gonna take them on board. Like my man MJ and my man KJ, they coming to the show. You know what I mean? They're gonna be a part of that backstage and and supporting. So they're there. These are subs that I met on subscribers. So and I think my man James is gonna be there. I don't know who else is gonna be there. They didn't tell me they got tickets, but those that told me, those in particular, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. And another thing I'm starting to realize too, the further this thing expands, that even people in your closest circle sometimes can have too much accessibility to you. You're too accessible even to them. Does that make sense? Like you're too accessible to them. They can touch you too easily. And they don't appreciate you nor respect you. So I'm like, my Cash App is Gloves Off Show. It's up in the it's scrolling on the screen. But it's time to kick ass. So I'm like, I'm just kicking ass and going to take names. It's like they say, kicking ass and taking names. That's really where I'm at this point, fellas. It's like, look, either you there, either y'all down or you're not. My man Mel, shout out to him. Always a great supporter. I got his back. When he's doing some things, working on things, I got his back. The best way I can. The best way I can support. Like, it's harder for me to support a lot of times with cash now because y'all see where my cash is going. It costs to buy shoes and buy these things and prototypes and samples. I don't have the cash to do, but I do have other resources to help you build what you're doing. If I can right now, eventually, over the next couple months, cash won't be an issue to extend to you guys. But I had to first sacrifice myself because I wasn't getting it from nobody else. I'm like, shit, niggas don't support. I got to go all out for me. So those niggas, that's not to say niggas in a bad way. Those dude brothers, I'm saying niggas in a celebratory way. I'm like, those my niggas. Oh, appreciate it, man. What's my man? Daddy Rich 5. Yeah, appreciate you, fam. You said for coffee. Appreciate the Cash App, fam. I do. I appreciate you. I do appreciate whatever y'all can do and support me, man. Listen, I'm not definitely ain't getting rich off this shit, but I just want y'all to know that everything helps, everything supports because as y'all see, I pour everything back into what I'm doing. Like I ain't out here, y'all ain't even hear me say I'm buying shit. The only thing I'm buying is stuff to keep it moving. See, I know what to do with the paper. This is why my millionaire friends fuck with me like that. I get it done. But I'm just saying, fellas, I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about other brothers being a part of the future. It's like building pyramids. I'm looking at, that's why if y'all look at my black label, I'm gonna throw a hint. It's esoteric, but if y'all really study it, the logo, not the B itself, but the word black, hint, it's a pyramid in there, a couple of them, where the word couture is. It's so close to what? Culture. I dropped y'all a little secret hint about the brand. That's why I resonate to my comedic brothers that get it. They don't even know why. It resonate with them because that's who we are. And I put that shit right in the clothes. And I got these white folks going crazy. I got everybody going crazy. But it doesn't resonate with the average brother because they're not that. You see my point? It's not for everybody. I just gave y'all a hint. Let me see if I can pull it up. If y'all want to call in, y'all can. I'm going to be on for a few more minutes. Let me see if I can pull it up. Yeah, keep it the chat going. I'm pulling it up for y'all. Bam. Y'all see? It's couture, culture. It's a lot of wordplay. It's so funny that I just found this. I didn't know I even cropped it like that. I don't know where that came from. That was so weird that I was able just to find just that. I didn't even crop that right there. It's like it was already cropped, but I don't remember me doing this recently. It came right up my downloads. I'm like, how the fuck? So it was meant for me to show y'all that shit. That was kind of strange too. On the back side, me looking that up, that was strange. It goes in what I'm trying to show y'all. But look, this is what you're wearing. You taking in that vibration. I poured that vibration into the clothing. This is why it's working, fellas. Some cold shit. So I'm just saying, man, we have to be better. We have to be on board. And I don't want to have to leave black men behind. I don't want to do that. But if that's what's going to happen, you got to go. And then people say, I'm selling out. They always say the same shit. Exactly, Mel. You see what I'm saying? That's what the arrows is for. We going up. Our vibration need to be going up. Coming from this low vibration. See, my shit is esoteric. That's why it's fly. It ain't that generic bullshit. That's why you have a certain feeling, man. That's why everybody has a certain feeling when they wear it. They don't even know why. They just drawn to that shit, man. So you know, but yeah, man, I really wanted to really drop some game with y'all this morning, and you know, it's a great time, man. It's a great fucking time right now, guys. It's a great time, man. This is a win for all the brothers that are there. Mel, this is a win for you, bro. For being a hell of a supporter, man. This is a win. Timothy Davidson, this is a win for you, bro. Excuse me, y'all. This is a win for you too, bro. Y'all seeing black male success, excellence. I'm not putting black men in dresses. Tell me why none of these niggas have invited me on to their channel to interview me about this big deal. Why none of them? All of them know me. I talk about it. I'm going to talk about it again. Because I'm proving a point that we don't want to celebrate each other. We don't, because it goes against our narrative as black men of being victims all the time. So you can't have me up there talking about shit that makes sense. Hey, Dr. Scott, what's your designs about this year in your collection? Like, what is that like in fashion? Why did you, well, I wanted to, you know, because I seen where the fashion world is going, which is what I didn't get a chance to tell Topcast because I was thinking about this just now. I was going to say why this is war, part of my theme is because the fashion industry is used as art now. We don't have to use racism blatantly. Like when he was talking about Malcolm X and how that was a time for that. And they did what they supposed to do for that time. But it's our time now as black men to express ourselves in art. So it's all psychological right now, which has always been, but they can't just run around hanging you no more. So they're doing it in other ways. They're putting you in dresses, putting you in fucking bikini strap and carrying purses. That's what the warfare is. And here you got a brother that's going against that and got fly shit. I ain't got no bullshit. It's catching people's eye. But I'm representing masculinity and femininity. That's my goal. I'm not compromising that. We're the brothers. I'm putting the brothers back on. I'm making the brothers look like men again, but fly. Making the women wear skirts. That's part of I want them to wear dresses and skirts. All these bras look like niggas. It's like, no, fuck that. But guess what? I don't get support. I ain't get one interview in the manosphere. Not one. Not one. So I'm going to go to New York Fashion Week and shut it the fuck down. Guarantee you. And I got some shit up my sleeve that's going to kick ass. But I ain't going to do it but this particular show, like it's something that I came about, me and my clients were chopping up. But he had some good ideas. But one in particular, but it was based off shit that I used to do. But he said, man, you should do that in fashion. I said, you know what, that is a good idea. But I'm going to do it the next show, probably in September or April. But fuck that. I'm taking everything over. If y'all not on board, if y'all ain't fucking with me, fuck you. And I've been saying it. Fuck you, okay? Because this tank is moving forward. If you niggas get on board and come with me to kick some ass, or just shut the fuck up and keep talking about how these bitches doing you wrong. You see on the Breakfast Club, yeah, I mean, who knows? It might happen, but whatever. But I have these fashion stylists, women reaching out to me. These are known fashion stylists to some celebrities. I've seen it. They interested in what I'm doing. So I'm like, it's already ringing noise. And I'm just getting started. I'm just scratching the surface. Trust me. I got a lot of shit up my sleeve. So I told y'all watching history right now. But again, I don't get the support, but I will be getting it from other groups. That's naturally going to happen because we don't support each other as black men. We just don't do it. We hate each other. We hate it. So, but it's fine. You know, it is what it is. You know, only deal with those that your family, your internal family. It's all good, fellas. It's all good. I ain't losing no sleep over that slit shit. I said slit shit. So I'm just saying, man, I love you brothers enough to tell you guys the truth. I love you brothers enough to be an example. I love you brothers enough to really carry the mantle to try to bring you guys on board to inspire you to do more in what you're doing in your respective fields. So, but if you're not taking this information, you're not taking this seriously, and you're not trying to better yourselves, like I said, I put the link down. You know, I'm about to get off of here now, but I've been on it for 2 hours. It's a good show this morning, you know. Started at 8:30. But again, JM, you said what now? MJ, you said what? You said I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow. All right, that's cool. What you gonna call me? What? Gonna be ripping and run. I have a meeting in the morning. I have another one in the afternoon. I meet with my millionaire business partner, friend, for lunch at his restaurant. See, all this shit I should be recording, but it's like, whatever. It ain't no big deal. Niggas don't care. But I'm meeting him tomorrow. Then I have another client. In fact, the client that's coming tomorrow, check this out, guys. Speaking of MJ, that's Michael Jordan's assistant. She handled a lot of his affairs, like his scheduling and stuff like that. Now, he got multiple assistants, but this one in particular. I think I shared that with y'all before, but yeah, she works directly with Mike. So I have MJ in my pocket if I need to. Player, I ain't even tell y'all that part, did I? One call away. Oh, I got a lot of shit in my pocket. I just haven't used it yet. Call me tomorrow, probably like, it probably have to be kind of late, probably about, could you call me in the evening? Like 9:30 or something like that? But anyway, guys, I'm gonna let MJ respond. But yeah, y'all didn't know I had MJ, Michael Jordan, if I need to. She even told me, she said, let me know if you need, I talked to him about anything, da-da-da-da-da. I said, nah, not right now. That was a while back. But now my brand is actually have a real resume. It's like, shit. All Michael Jordan got to do is wear one of my jackets. It's over. Yeah, like 9:30 p.m. Yeah, I'm doing a photo shoot tomorrow night too, so I might do one to. No, I said to. I'm lunching, bro. You can call me tomorrow evening. I'm sorry. I'm thinking today. I'm ahead of myself. Damn. No, tomorrow evening is good. You can call me. You can still call me like around that time, 8:30 or something. PM, yeah. So yeah, fellas, I want to say I'm about to wrap this up. It's been good chopping it with y'all. If y'all want it, please, y'all gotta step y'all game up. I'm gonna step mine up. I don't bullshit. I warned you. I've been keep warning y'all niggas. They say you'll be a day late, $1 short. If y'all want, y'all better join the channel, cause I will be dropping some heat coming. In fact, I'm doing an interview today. One of my heat shows coming out. I'm gonna start doing interview style, real quick hitters, doing some fly shit. So y'all either join the channel to constantly support monthly, whatever you can, or hit the Cash App support, or PayPal is right there. Y'all better get on your game. Yeah, 8:30. Yep. Y'all better get on your fucking game. Black men, y'all better get on y'all game. Cause I'm on mine. And I'm only gonna help those that's trying to be on theirs. So again, I love y'all. I'm gonna drop the mic here. Peace.